Hey guys, what's up? I hope all is well out there. I just wanted to hop on real quick and give you guys a message in preparation for this solar eclipse in the sign of Sagittarius that we have coming up for December 4th. Just wanted to do a collective read for the energies. It's been a little crazy from the time of the lunar eclipse. I feel like a lot of change has been happening, and it can never hurt to get a word of guidance in. So that's what we're going to do. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone's in good health, good spirits, being positive, keeping up on their self-care, being true to themselves. I'm just going to grab an oracle card real quick and see what the overall message is at this present point in time. I would like to thank you guys so much for the people who have been rocking with me for day one, who have been believing in me. All right, let's get this going. Where's the thing? Oh, that probably right. Ooh, we have surrender. Do you guys see that? Surrender card. Surrender. Ooh. And that's surrender. You guys see that? Surrender. And at the bottom of the deck we have Star Child. We had this last reading, Star Child. And on the behind Star Child we have Sun God. Wow. I'm gonna take all three even though they was at the bottom of the deck, because I feel like this Star Child definitely came out in the last reading, and so it might just play a role of importance currently. I feel like it's just telling us to really just tap in. That's amazing. But the overall thing is surrender, and the crazy thing is I pulled out my surrender oracle cards. Wow. So what I'm getting from this energy off the rip is this eclipse is going to bring about immense change for everyone. And the universe, the creator, all our angelic members of our divine team who want our highest and greatest good, they're just asking us to surrender to these changes, to surrender, to simply surrender. Because you are protected. You guys are star children, star seeds. You're the sun god Ra watching over you guys and protecting you guys. And that these changes that are going to happen are for your highest and greatest good. They're inevitable. And it's just best at this point in time for you to surrender, give in, believe in your own magic, believe in your own power. You might want to go do some sunbathing to get downloads or to strengthen your intuition. Maybe there's something that needs to come through, but you need to go out and be in nature, be in the sun. And maybe at night you need to connect with the stars. Okay, it's like a balance here. It's like night and day, stars and the sun. Okay, and with the surrender card, it reminds me of water, because you can see it has a seahorse here, right? So water, emotions, release, going with the flow, not to resist. The definition surrender, a seahorse. You see what I'm saying? So this is just like, I like this energy. It makes me hopeful. The Sun God card reminds me of the Sun card in Tarot. The Sun card in Tarot reminds me the Sun card in Tarot means, you know, things being illuminated, happiness, you know, enlightenment, positivity, you know, new beginnings, things like that. So it's like really good. So I'm gonna get since we had the card of surrender, I'm going to pull from the deck with the surrender deck, what we should be doing. I feel a little tongue-tied. I feel like my energy is just like, I feel like it's overwhelmed. Like I'm just like anticipating. So pardon me if I come across a little tongue-tied. I'm going to get it out though. You know I am. All right. So I'm fun. What is it that we need to surrender from the collective? It'll really help if you guys tune in to my videos, to like, comment, and subscribe. Share on your other social media. I would greatly appreciate all the support in advance. If you want to donate to the channel, you can hit my Cash App. Just, show some love. So the overall, wow, look at this. At the bottom of the deck, we have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Wasn't I just saying that about the sun card? Like to go out in nature, right? To help ground. Ooh, boy. All right, we have surrender to the beauty of the natural world, surrender fear, and surrender to your full power. Wow, spirit is speaking loud. Ooh, baby. And at the bottom of the deck, we have surrender to silence. Okay, so I'm going to read you guys these cards. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. And the crazy thing is it came out and it landed on the sun god card. And that's the card I was telling you guys. You might want to go out in the sun, get some downloads, go walk in nature, ground yourself, get connected. If you see this card, it says surrender to the beauty of the natural world. This card says, take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So this is telling us to get in tune with ourselves. Or maybe tomorrow, wherever you are, try to get in tune, all right? Try to go out for a walk, get some fresh air, sit in the sun, just breathe and release and be present. We have surrender fear, and surrender fear came out under the surrender card, and I was telling you with the surrender card, it's released, go with the flow, embrace change. So it says surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. Wow. Spirit is speaking so loud to us. And the card that fell under the Star Child card is surrender your full power. Can you guys see that? Surrender your full power. This card says, your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing small. So I feel like with this eclipse energy, there's going to bring about immense change, and we just need to hold on in the process of bringing about this immense change, because this change is related to the way we see ourselves, the way we view ourselves, for us to see the power and the beauty and the light within ourselves, to let that be seen, to stop playing it small, to stop giving into others' thoughts, opinions, and concerns about you, to nourish yourself, to put yourself first, to be present and aware of what's going on around you, what you're telling yourself, how you're talking to yourself, how you're celebrating yourself in the big moments and in the small moments of life. Okay, so this is what the energy that I'm getting with that, and what you need to do and essentially work on. And I think it's a really good energy. I said in my last reading, I think some of these cards came out in my last reading, such as Star Child. I feel like surrender fear. So it's like the same energy. So I feel like it's like culminating and coming to a head with this solar eclipse in Sagittarius. This will be the end of this eclipse season and these signs of, I think, Gemini and Sagittarius until a few years. I think 2038. That's a really long time. So like this is really the time to set the tone and embrace these things and make these changes for our greatest and highest good. At the bottom of the deck, I'm going to read, it says surrender to silence. Surrender to silence. It says, in quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. And I feel like that goes along with the surrender to the natural beauty of the natural world, because when I'm out in nature and I'm getting in the sun and I'm doing my little walks and it's quiet and I just feel at peace and I'm able to hear clearly what it is that my spirit guides want to relate to me. And I also want to say with this message is, this might be a scary time of change, but this time is also propelling you forward to do what's best for you. Don't pay attention to other people. There's going to be a lot of haters, naysayers, people who don't understand your vision, people who probably aren't gonna relate to you or call you crazy or that's a bad idea. Don't listen to those people. Get in tune with yourself and do what's best for you. Okay, we're gonna get one of these astrology cards since we're talking about astrology. Wouldn't that be fitting, right? All right. I'm just been feeling good. I feel like it's been a lot of changes occurring in my life. They might not be, changes that I would have anticipated. But I feel like when I go through them and that outcome and I'm able to sit with myself in silence, I'm like, damn, like this is, it feels like, it feels good. It feels like it shifted me in the right direction. So I hope that advice, you know, correlates with you guys. Wow, at the bottom of the deck, we have 8th house, endings and beginnings. Ooh, baby. Didn't I just tell you it's like a culmination? Everything's coming to a head. Endings bring new beginnings, guys. Endings bring new beginnings. Endings bring new beginnings. So this is just what this is about. Endings bringing new beginnings in the season. Let's see what else we have here. I'm gonna get one more card. I'm gonna just take the 2 that came out. That's a lot. Oh, wow. We're gonna just take them all. Forget about it, because I feel like these are all like Spirit is really speaking really loud tonight. Okay, so the card that was on the bottom of the deck was the 8th house, endings and beginnings, and it has number 32 on there. Number 32 breaks down to the number 5. 5 signifies change. Okay. We have air element, communicating. Communicating is really important, and being honest with yourself at this point in time. We have Mercury retrograde, reinvention. So a lot of the things that you might be going or dealing with now might have came up to peak its face during the Mercury retrograde that we just had, that just passed before the eclipse season. We have Venus, love. I feel like that's telling us to love ourselves and embrace ourselves, to surrendering to fear and surrendering to our full power, to just love ourselves and be present with ourselves and appreciate. We have Taurus, I have. So I feel like to be grateful and focus on what you have rather than what you don't have. Endings and beginnings. Sometimes things change and you lose things, but just always be grateful that you have and that things happen for a reason. Change happens so things can end and begin, and these are just new beginnings, and it's something that you just need to embrace. And then look at this craziness that came out. You got lunar eclipse, change. Wasn't I just talking about this? We just had the lunar eclipse on the 19th of November, and we're going into the solar eclipse. And what has been the theme that I've been talking about with you guys? Change. Endings and beginnings and change. Wow. I just really feel like this is all talking to us. Spirit is talking to us and telling us really to tap in with ourselves and to be brave, to be bold, to embrace everything and put ourselves out there. I feel like I don't really need to even pull anything else. I feel like this reading is short, it's precise, it's to the point. I'm gonna rewatch this reading because I'm just like, wow. But I hope you guys are all well. Peace, love, blessings, prosperity. I'm sending you guys a big hug from afar, that you guys come out of this on top in your best selves, and you pour into yourselves and you love yourselves and you don't doubt yourselves and you give everything you got to your passions, and you don't let anything hold you back. This is our time. Hold on. Life is an adventure. Life is a wild ride. Life is meant to be lived and experienced and loved. I hope you guys come out feeling like you're your best selves. And if you don't feel like that right away, you will definitely get there. Okay, guys? Love you all. Thank you for supporting. Like, comment, subscribe, share, donate to the channel if you would like to. Peace, love, abundance. Mwah. Bye.